Good morning, viewers. I'm Rinki Gogoi and welcome to another wonderful episode of Good Morning Nagaland. Before starting today's episode, let me quote my favorite Rudyard Kipling, my favorite poet Rudyard Kipling's lines from his poetry If. He said that if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, you will be the man above all, my son. So Rudyard Kipling, he said that whenever everything is losing around you, you need to sustain yourself, contain yourself, be calm and accept everything and face everything with the strength, and you will be the man or the person who you are meant to be. So let's begin our episode by receiving the blessings of God and see a Bible passage.
Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. John 15:13.
John 15:13. This Bible verse ko say the Bible verse de mohan ke chonai say that the greater love isora ka morom to iman dangor say tai he has laid down his life for us, for his friends, in order for his friends to receive salvation. He has sacrificed his life. That is how great his love is, and there is no love greater than love, the strength of that lies in the love in sacrificing one's life for his or her friend. To mahan isor lagai tui morom loigina isor lai to blessings si loigina age jabo life day aro we will see the positive thought for the day.
They know enough who know how to learn. Henry Adams.
That was a positive thought from Henry Adams. He said, they know enough who knows how to learn. Yes, indeed. People who know, people who are already learned are humble and down to earth. They have the place and they have the capacity, they have the energy, everything positive. Except Korea. They are always free to learn. They are not filled with pride and bias. Proud. They have always the space to learn. And then it was because people who are learned are humble, humble, down to earth. We have often come across that empty vessels who always make much noise. And then they are so adamant towards learning new things as if like they know everything in Yahi act. So we must be humble and we must always be ready to learn new things. So with this, we will move on and see the top headlines for the day. Supreme Court is set to resume crucial hearing on issues of elections to urban local bodies in Nagaland, weeks after it noted with regret that an important aspect of gender equality seems to be getting postponed and decade has passed on their behalf. Executive member of Naga Students Federation resolves to urge Nagaland government to maintain status quo with regards to superannuation age of medical doctors in the state until a comprehensive review of the existing superannuation policy governing state government employees is carried out. Northeast is likely to witness widespread rainfall accompanied by thunderstorm during the next 5 days. Indian Meteorological Department predicted this would happen from April 13 to April 15, and a cyclonic circulation with a trough aloft over West Assam and neighborhood at lower tropospheric levels is expected. Shehbaz Sharif takes oath as 23rd Prime Minister of Pakistan, replacing Imran Khan. Sharif was administered the oath by the Senate chairperson. The 70-year-old was elected as country's new Prime Minister after securing 174 votes in the parliament. Canadian Minister of Foreign Affairs Melaine Joly announces that Canada is imposing new sanctions on Russian defense sector. According to a news release issued by the Foreign Affairs Ministry, these new measures will impose restrictions on 33 entities in the Russian defense sector. Well, viewers, those were the top headlines for the day. Now we will move on and see the print preview section, where we will be highlighting the top headlines in the two prominent dailies of Nagaland, the Morang Express and the Eastern Mirrors, and then we will go through the news together. Yes, viewers, today we have only one paper with us from the Morang Express, The Power of Truth, due to some technical issues. But that's all right. We will go through the headlines. The first headline says Nagaland receives just 0.01% CSR funds in 2020 to 2021. Funds continue to evade northeastern states. Get less than 1% of total CSR expenditures. Crucial Supreme Court hearing on Nagaland ULB issues today. Hindi imposition law draws more criticism. NSF asked a state government to maintain status quo on doctors' superannuation age. Nagaland Health Department informs on precaution COVID-19 vaccine dose. Bus with students meet with accident in Pesama. No space to either fool or be fooled, says WC and NPG on agreed position. Here the Morang Express, main news that are rounding up the day. First, it has highlighted on how the state Nagaland has received just 0.01% of CSR funds from 2020 till 2021. And then it has also stated that the funds, CSR funds, continue to evade northeastern states, and then less than 1% of the total CSR expenditures are witnessed in northeastern states. Then it has next brought out the news regarding the ULB elections, where the Supreme Court will be holding a hearing on Nagaland ULB elections and the issues regarding this ULB elections today. Then we have, as we know, we have been through this Hindi language imposition in the northeastern states, Amit Shah's Union Home Minister Amit Shah's statement, and how this Hindi imposition matter has been drawing lots of criticism from all sectors of not only Nagaland or Northeast, but from entire India. Now again, the NSF also has asked the state government to maintain status quo on the superannuation age of the doctors. Again, there is a news that says that a bus that carrying students, a bus with having students on board, met with an accident in Pesama. Nagaland Health Department informs on precaution COVID-19 vaccine dose. Okay, the booster dose has also come up, and then the Nagaland Health Department has informed all of the people to get the precaution COVID-19 dose. Now the working committee NNPG has also been fighting for these Naga political issues to be solved at the soonest, at the earliest, and then therefore they have stated that no space to either be fool or be a fool. They have spoken about how people are getting fooled and how people are behaving like fools by not paying proper attention to the Naga political issues. So let's see the first news that says, with a measly amount of rupees 2.98 crores out of total rupees 20,260.25 crores expenditure across India, Nagaland received just 0.1% of the funds spent by the companies under the corporate social spontaneously responsibility activities for the financial year 2020 to 2021. The Rajya Sabha was informed recently. The state-wise data on the CSR expenditure provides the Corporate Affairs in a written reply on March 5. Further indicated that northeastern states continue to be one of the negliged areas in the CSR activities. At rupees 196.39 crores, the 8 states of Northeast collectively received less than 1% of the total money spent by the companies in India from 2020 to 2021. CSR spending in Nagaland, as per the data provided by the MOS, in the last fiscal year, CSR spending in Nagaland was just rupees 13.5 crores, though it showed an increasing trend from 2016 to 2017 to 2019 to 2020. What is CSR exactly? According to the MCA, the concept of CSR in India is governed by the Section 135 of the Companies Act 2013. The Section 135 of the Act mandates every company with a turnover of rupees 1,000 crores or more, or a net worth of rupees 500 crores or more, or a net profit of rupees 5 crores or more to spend at least 2% of the average net profits earned during their three immediately preceding financial years on CSR activities listed in the Schedule 7 of the Companies Act 2013. Here, the Morang Expresses has highlighted how the CSR fund, that is the corporate sector responsibility amount, itu corporate sector responsibility laga fund laga niche de 2013 de dia laga itu Companies Act 2013 laga hisab de whenever the companies that are there in the state Pradesh laga companies Pradesh te kam kore thakala corporate companies khan pra can profit earn korile 1,000 crores or more, aro takan 500 crores or more, noile be 5 crores or more. In that takan at least they have to give a certain amount from their profit to the for the different activities for the state laga developmental activities kan karne dibole lage, around those activities fall under the Schedule 7 of the Companies Act 2013 laga niche detection holibi yate dikhi pai ase that itu Companies Act 2013 to follow na korea nishna dikhi pai ase, because the corporate sector, even though they have earned profits takan pra itia recent laga times de ahi thakya samay hante Nagaland Pradesh de only 0.01% hi CSR fund pa laga dikhi ase from the year 2020 to 2021 laga samay la majute saise gula to only 0.01% hi itu corporates kan pra Pradesh de chula laga according to the scheduled activities of the 2013 Companies Act lai sabte activities chula do bishi and then this they have also highlighted how this CSR fund brakinika in northeastern states can they evade korea se dikhipai ase koi se only less than 1% CSR fund can do activities karne chulai chala dikhipai ase. So this is not a good sign, because as we have seen how the government recently, lots of the government sectors has been privatized aro bishi do privatized which I say to indika samede mukhan if the companies are earning profits takhan do itu government pradia laga constitution la isab de takhan they should keep functioning according to that, because indika hoishte do the rich will become richer and the poor will become poorer, or there will be a huge gap between the different sectors of the society, or indika hoishte do we will see economic crisis in the future. So itu pra however the government has planned the economic sector kan do indika function kurile phal hobo koi kena maniate janai ase. That's NSF, how the NSF has asked the state government to maintain the status quo on doctor superannuation age. Yes, an executive meeting of the Naga Students Federation today revolved to urge the Nagaland government to maintain status quo with regards to superannuation age of the medical doctors in the state until a comprehensive review. Okay, we have seen how the state Nagaland laga in-service doctors khan pra mass casual leave bishi jaya dikhi pai rakshe ja samay khan de ki karne kule to takhan doctors khan laga superannuation age, that is retirement laga takhala age to 60 plus 62 kuri dibi kwa laga do government pra bishi samay pra takhala mang to pura kuri do takhala mang to huni dibo koi kena janai thakshe holbi itia tak bi takhala mang to pura na korea pra takhan jua samay debi dharna kuri kena aro mass casual leave bi bishi jaya dikhi pai rakshe. To itulaka oporte Nagaland Students Federation pra ekta review meeting loise aru itu review meeting te khan state government of Nagaland ke itu status quo maintain koribe kuse ta khan ekta directive ultimatum dikena itu Nagaland government ke itu superannuation age of the state in service doctors Nagaland laga in service doctors khan laga superannuation laga age laga mang kuria opor status quo maintain kuribale NSF pra janaise to we are expecting that the government will soon at the earliest ito mang khan khunikena ito solution ekta samadhan ani dibo kuikena man sob asha kuriase aru bhabna kuriase. And then there is another issue regarding the Nagaland ULB elections. How we have seen how Nagaland state ULB elections la opor te bishi charcha hoi jai ase, and then there how the reservation for women 30% reservation for women kan laga opor te ase holibi bishi ULB elections la opor te bishi chamela ola kena takshe to the Supreme Court on April 12 will resume a crucial hearing on the issues of the elections to urban local bodies in Nagaland weeks after it noted with regret that an important aspect of gender equality seems to be getting postponed and a decade has passed on the behalf. During the hearing on February 22, a bench of Justices Sanjay Kishan Kaul and Sundaresh took the government of Nagaland to ask over what it termed as a lackadaisical attitude over the issue. Ito Nagaland urban local bodies elections ahibole thakya samete bishi charcha hoise bishi review meetings can be hoise aro Nagaland government prabi itulaka oporte bishi review meetings can be dalise aro inika hoikena ma janise kinika ULB elections te 30% to 33% reservation women karne rakhibo koikena government pra janaise holebi eto napuncha nishan dekhi pa pra Supreme Court pra eto Nagaland ULB elections laga oporte ekta review meeting lobole ase aro to review meeting to aji April 12 te rakhibole ase aro this to review meeting to pula samete bi ekta itu urban local bodies laga elections laga oporte ekta review meeting pula bi loise aro itu Supreme Court justice bench of justices khan pra loikena itu review meeting to loise aro tate itu this bench of justices Sundaresh aro Kishan Kaul pra janaise that itu bishi samay pra itu gender equality laga oporte itu reservations kan male and female equal representation in the urban local bodies laga oporte bishi kotha kurise holibi bishi itu lackadaisical attitude ase ina kwaise mane mokhan government pra itu although Supreme Court can right laga opore charcha kurikena solution olai dilebi inika directives kan dilebi government laga attitude to phal na hoy government laga attitude towards this problem to phal na hoa dikhi paise. That's why another review meeting will be held today aji ekta another review meeting ekta patibo aru tate etu gender equality in the urban local body elections in Nagaland laga opore batchit aru charcha kurikena samadhan ulabole ase. Let's see Hindi imposition. Yes, we will talk about how Nagaland te Hindi imposition Amit Shah pra Mahala Union Home Minister Amit Shah pra April 8 te kinika tai ekta statement kurikena statement te koise that Hindi to ekta alternative language hobo not only to English not only to English kurikena koise not to other dialects other regional dialects of the states koise. And that's why we have seen how Nagaland be inika state amongst the 8 states of the Northeast Nagaland has also accepted this statement of Amit Shah kokena ito accept kurse kokena jana pore bishi charcha bishi chamela aru bishi batchit hoise bishi people are criticizing and people are vexed different sectors of the society are vexed parents can the educational department everyone are so annoyed and angst over this statement to itlaga pore sabamakan more organizations today express concern that Home Minister Amit Shah's recent reported statement that all the 8 states of the Northeastern have agreed to make Hindi compulsory in schools to up to class 10. Imposing Hindi will divide us, says NLSF. Meanwhile, the Nagaland Law Students Federation pointed out that Indian Constitution has not given the status of national language to any language, and therefore Hindi is an official language but not national language. The 8th schedule of Indian Constitution lists 22 languages which have been referred to as the scheduled languages and given recognition, status and official encouragement, it stated. Yes, according to the schedule of 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution laga schedule 8 laga isapte jaise shigole to mokan India, we know that India is a very country with diversity, diversity with in unity koikina itu motto follow kuriala ekta country ase. We have myriad races, myriad cultures, different languages, alag jaga te bi alag states te nijor laga language, nijor laga states te bi aru alag tribal bodies aru caste kan aru nijor laga dialects kan according to area aru itu dialects kan bi jaga change hoise kole do aru itu kotha to aru change ho jai खेल लगा हिसाब से नागालैंड से भी इनका अलग ट्राइब्स আছে আৰু अलग ट्राइब्स ला মাজতে भी खेल लगा डिवीजन আছে আৰু इटु खेल ला हिसाब से लैंग्वेज टू बेसी डिफर हो जा देखि पाए वखान इफ वी से वाटर इन वन लैंग्वेज आइटु अलग लैंग्वेज ते अलग भी हो जाव पाए तो इटु पुरा सिंस वी एंडोर्स a lot of languages, various and diversity of cultures, इटु पुरा इंडिया ला constitution day there is no official language as per the Indian constitution in India. Itu laga Indian la constitution da schedule 8 laga hisab te do India de 22 scheduled languages ase but no national language koi kena NLSF prajana ase Nagaland Law Students Federation prajana ase to inika hoi kena Indian Home Minister Amit Shah pra inika Hindi to ekta compulsory language kori dishe kole do it will be a strict imposition and very rude towards the constitution, towards the people of India. It will be a slap on the constitution of India, because we know that people alag jaga language change if it's not our mother tongue, it's difficult to adopt a language but fast pace the language adopt difficult if not only language ke bishi khushi pai nijor wahi learn kuribole mon ichha na thakishikle do learn kuribole na pare to alag man laga upor te inika ekta imposition kure do it's very rude and it's very disregarding that person individualism laga identity laga ekta upor te ekta disregard demeaning ekta kotha ase etu pura alag bodies in Nagaland pra laga alag manu khan pra bishi criticize korise aro we have seen how the director of school education principal Shanavas C Prabi janai she to eco makan consultation Indian government pra center pra Nagaland laga education department ke consultation nakuri kenai to statement dia laga ase kusharta khane to laga uporde jankari thakya nai kuna kwase holibi the government chief minister Nipurio and the deputy chief minister and the UDA government are yet to give their comment on this state union ministers comments etla uporde statement dibole itabi ase holibi Dr. Shirozile Legislature and PF President aro RPP President Joel Naga aro aji NLSF prabi to laga uporte bishi kotha kori dishe and then that's how this Hindi imposition has been going around in and around and people are unhappy about it. So we are expecting the central government and the government of Nagaland to quickly and immediately give their response and give a good solution on this issue. So with this, we would like to wind up today's print preview. Yes, so those were the facts of the day. Ajikali la facts kante tuhana se news circular facts hi ase ki hoi thake to laga facts la upore mahan janilo she present day to day laga facts janilo she. Now we will move on and then past the ki she itu laga facts kan bi janilo.
Yuri Gagarin, world's first person, visited space on April 12, 1961.
that was the fact of the day. Yuri Gagarin was the first person to land in space in April 12, 1961. Viewers, that's all for today. We will see you tomorrow at the same time and at the same spot. But before leaving, we'll see today's weather update and have a good day.
New YY Dynamite Instant Noodles. It's extra spicy. Taste that will blow your mind.
इदु तेंग तो निपको टाच ब्रेन लगा हुआ नाइ गुले आजी अपनी लगा हरती एक तभी बचिबो थाके नाइ दे ईश्वर के